Hey guys, Mike Iser here. I want to give you another quick little video before I head out. And this video is going to be about developing your positive snowball. Well, what I mean by that is when you're going through life, if you are just if you've just started getting into this whole mindset thing, right? The idea that in order to get what you want, it's all about getting your mindset right. If you're new to this whole concept, you'll notice that you've got a lot of negative balls of energy within you. You know, you've got a big negative ball of energy, and you got to work around that in adopting these new positive mindset traits, right? Looking at things in a positive way. It takes more effort for you because you've had a lifetime to ingrain neural pathways in your brain that are negative neural pathways. You know, like, oh man, things never work out for me, and man, I'm so unlucky, and oh, this stuff always happens to me. You know, if you've got trains of thought like that, or similar trains of thought that are negative in any way, you've got those etched. Those are very, very easy for you to travel down those paths. So whenever you're trying to do something in your business, you know, it's very, very easy for you to fall back on those old trails. So what you got to do is you got to develop a bigger positive ball of energy. Right now, if you're in a situation where you're trying to work on your mindset, your negative ball will be much bigger than your positive ball, right? So you got to create new furrows, new neural pathways in your mind and work on them and develop them until such a time that your positive ball is bigger than your negative ball. When that happens, this will become a lot easier for you guys. Now, I know that from my own experience. This is something, by the way, that I also have gotten from Kevin Trudeau. It's just an amazing CD series, guys. Your wish is your command. But anyways, this is something I've seen from my own experience. When I first started out trying to adopt a positive mental attitude, you know, it was tough. Well, it was challenging. It took some time, it took some work, it took a lot of conscious effort, to ensure that I caught myself at each moment that I was getting into a negative train of thought. And at first it was tough. It was so tough that, you know, there were a lot of negative thoughts that I let go on and on. But as I did this habitually, you know, habitually worked on myself, habitually read, habitually listened to self-improvement material, right? Or watch self-improvement videos, you know? As I continued to do this stuff, it became easier and easier for me. So guys, if you're in a situation where you're finding this whole mindset thing is hard and you're falling back to old habits, keep with it, guys. The key is consistency. Stick with it. You got to develop that snowball of positive energy. Because right now, the negative ball is big. The negative ball is set in place. Like you gotta work at building up that positive ball. And once that positive ball is big enough, and the negative ball it'll be easier and easier to go back to positive thoughts whenever you're encountering a challenge in your life, in your business. You know, a challenge that would normally, in the past, would normally bring you back to a negative thought, like, oh man, things are not going well again, I can't believe this is happening again. You won't do that anymore because your positive ball will be much bigger than your negative ball, and you will have those etched furrows, those neural pathways in your brain, those positive neural pathways will be much more ingrained in you at that point, that it'll be easier to go back to those positive ways of thinking than the negative ways of thinking, because those positive ways of thinking are more practiced. So, I hope this was of value to you guys. I just wanted to make this for those of you that are feeling down about doing this whole mindset thing and you're not seeing the results that you want fast enough. Just keep in mind that the key is consistency. You got to build up that positive energy ball. You got to work on that. Keep that in mind, guys. Just over time, you'll get to a point where the positive ball is so big that it will be easy for you to stay in the positive mental state. Okay, guys? So again, hope that was of help, and I'll talk to you guys later.